Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trending, a show all about the diverse things that are happening right here in the city of West Hollywood. I'm Tracy Savage. Are you ready to get fit and take care of your mind, body, and soul? It is Healthy Lifestyles Month here in West Hollywood, and today we're going to hear from some local health and fitness experts about what it takes to take care of yourself. And joining me today on Trending are Ashley Cummings, owner of Agni Yoga, a yoga studio right in the heart of West Hollywood. You offer all kinds of yoga and meditation classes and workshops. Really great to have you here, Ashley.
Thank you so much for having me, Tracy.
My pleasure. And also Zachary Kurtz. Now, you are the manager of the Earthbar, a place to get, among many things, great healthy snacks and juices and smoothies. There's about 20 Earthbar franchises in LA, but we're lucky to have one also right in the heart of West Hollywood. Zachary, great to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about your place.
Fantastic. We're only a mile away, so
Yay!
right after the show.
I love it. All right. Well, I want to begin with a question for both of you. If you take a stroll right through the heart of West Hollywood, up and down any of the streets, you can see that there's a ton of businesses. This place is booming with businesses that are geared toward helping us all have healthy lifestyles. And I guess that means that the folks who live here, we really do care about being healthy. What does that say about the folks in West Hollywood?
Well, I think it's West Hollywood for sure, and LA in general. We're just very, it's almost like health conscious people gravitate towards West Hollywood specifically. But I've noticed myself, anytime I'm even out of West Hollywood for a short period of time, there aren't as many options. We're quite spoiled here, and I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, and the healthy food too. I mean, people in this city will make those right choices, or they tend to.
Absolutely. We're really blessed to be here, and we have a plethora of options. It's a really easy city to be healthy in because it seems like every corner has a juice bar. You can get organic food. There are restaurants doing vegan, raw, organic, local. So it's a really easy city to kind of fall into that niche and on all sides.
So there's no excuses.
It's almost difficult to not be healthy in this town.
I love it. All right, so this is Healthy Lifestyle Month. It's the month that we're celebrating in West Hollywood, but this is not just a 1 month exercise. This is something you need to do year round, right? To be healthy?
Absolutely. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's about creating a lifestyle, not just a one and done or a short time quick fix.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's talk a little bit about your businesses. So Ashley Cummings, you own Agni Yoga.
That's correct.
Tell me about this business. How long have you been here in West Hollywood, and what are the services that you offer?
We celebrated a year, February 4th.
Congratulations.
So a year and a month of ish, yes. Our yoga studio, we offer Vinyasa Yoga, which is coordinated breath with movement. We also offer meditation classes, restorative yoga classes, beginner classes, Kundalini yoga classes, which are meditation and movement, as well as our teacher training programs. So
Teacher training programs. So in other words, if I decided, you know what, I really want to do this, and in fact I want to do it and earn money doing it, I can come to you and learn how to be a...
Not only if you decided that you wanted to become a yoga teacher, but also if you decided that you just wanted to, and following, I think it's a good segue into what we're talking about, dedicating yourself to having a healthier lifestyle. A lot of people take the training program just to learn more about yoga, deepen their own practice, and learn a lot about themselves. And it really is a transitional period that puts them on a path that is sustainable.
I love it. I love it. All right. So we all know that we need to exercise. So what are the benefits of yoga over something like, say, kickboxing?
Well, the and for the market, for the product that I'm selling, I'm in the most saturated market on the planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had to think about this before I opened the studio. And my vision and intention for Agni Yoga is that the physical stuff is going to come anyway. There are so many studios in LA. I mean, different strokes for different folks, but focus so much on burning calories and toning this muscle and that muscle. That all happens already. That's all going to happen. So I like to talk about going deeper and forget about the tight butt or the strong legs, because that's going to happen. So why not focus on your breath and be present and take care of the deeper aspects of yourself, moving out of the mind and more into the heart, health, soul space.
So you're saying that yoga is not just a way to take care of your body. You're really taking care of your mind and your soul. How does that happen?
Which is all connected anyway.
Okay,
we just don't realize it because we've gotten so addicted to nonstop thinking. We're never quiet for long enough. And believe me, I kick my students' proverbial butts, but in a sweet way. We work hard in yoga, but we do it calmly with the breath.
Yeah. So doing all of this, helpful for your mind, helpful for your soul and your body. It really is a great way just to deal with everyday life.
Exactly.
Because we're all dealing.
It's a game changer, huge game changer.
We really have to slow down. I don't know.
I mean, you don't know how many times people, like literally yesterday, I just pressed the button on the elevator of Sunset, you know, that where Trader Joe's and stuff. And the guy said, "Are you a yoga teacher?" He said, "Just the way that I touch it changes everything about your demeanor, about the way you handle things." One amazing thing that yoga does is it rewires neural pathways. So you're in a difficult situation. I'm holding you here in this pose that your muscles are burning and your mind's going crazy, but then you get back to the breath and then you remember in real life when things happen as they tend to do, that you got through something tough, but you made a choice to just breathe and not react and not get too flustered about it.
That is so beneficial. That's amazing. I love that. Tell me about your meditation classes. Is this just taking yoga one step further?
Well, yes. The thing about yoga that a lot of people don't understand is the upward dog, downward dog, the physical aspects are a very small part of what yoga is about. Yoga is a system designed to liberate you from your mind so that you can practice the deeper aspects of yoga, like concentration, focus, and meditation.
Wow. Fantastic. All right, Zachary, tell us about Earthbar. How long has it been around? How long have you been in West Hollywood?
So we actually opened up in 1972.
Oh,
Wow.
my
We've
gosh.
been in West Hollywood for over 40 years.
Wow.
We started as one of the original Great Earth vitamins,
Literally salt of the earth.
literally from the very beginning. And we really take pride on being there from the beginning and moving the industry forward.
Has it always been called Earthbar the whole time?
It was Great Earth Vitamins originally.
I remember that.
And then as times changed and things evolved, we decided to take things a step forward.
Right.
So a little over 5 years ago, we added the juice bar.
Okay.
There's juice bars everywhere, but what differentiates what we do is we've had a very strong focus on quality from the beginning.
Love it.
Unwavering standards and being certified organic everything. So when you come into Earthbar, you know you're getting an organic smoothie, an organic juice. We also do cold pressed juices. We set up juice cleanses for people. We also have a clinic in the back that does micronutrient testing, food sensitivity testing. We do B12 shots. We do IV therapy. So
It's an organic pharmacy.
exactly. So we've really gone through the whole transition of, just vitamins and supplements to let's make Earthbar, especially in West Hollywood right here, this encompass the entire lifestyle.
I love it.
I
And
really
it's not
need that.
just juice. I mean, you can go there and actually get a full meal.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, we've got a grab and go cooler. We've got your coconut waters, kombuchas, teas, all things like that, everything that we can find. And we really take a lot of time to find local products that are a little more niche that you're not going to find.
So how do you make sure everything is fresh? Is it literally shopping every single day? And
It's intense quality controls. We have things coming on a very regular basis, making sure that even though everything that comes in is organic, we're still using a natural vegetable wash to make sure there's no contamination on anything.
Nice.
And very closely monitoring and paying very close attention to those quality controls.
Yeah.
That way we're always delivering the best product. And then kind of keeping our eyes open and our ears to the ground and industry changes.
Yeah.
We were actually the very first company in the country to create a multivitamin line that's from 100% certified organic food sources.
wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So we've really pride ourselves on not just being in the industry, but
Being ahead of it.
moving the industry forward.
Yeah.
Even though it's a little more expensive in the beginning or it's a little more difficult at times, we want to be on the forefront. And the customers in our neighborhood really appreciate that. A place where they can come and feel secure about what they're buying.
Yeah.
Secure
I, for
with-
one, am one of those customers.
Nice.
I frequent Earthbar quite
So
a
you
lot.
just kind of answered my next question. 40 years.
Yeah.
How does a business stay afloat for that long? It's really, really tough to do that. And yet you guys have done it and you're continuing to
Well,
thrive.
And with all this competition now.
Yeah.
Fantastic that we actually have a yoga studio owner here because you do it through flexibility.
I love the connection.
Mental flexibility, I like it.
Business flexibility, being able at any time to say, this is where things are going and this is where things should go. This is what people want and being able to accommodate that.
And so if you're rigid, you're going to miss things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't really think of too many stores around the country that are surviving anymore just selling vitamins.
Yeah.
with online retailers, people coming in and selling things below cost.
Sure.
Makes it really hard on small businesses.
I
So
bet it does.
we have to make sure that we always diversify in a way that provides the highest quality to our customers and allows us to be able to be here and continue to serve them for another 40 years.
I love it. So, eating the right food, it doesn't just mean you're going to live longer. There's all kinds of benefits for today, for here and the now. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. Well, the biggest thing that we see right now, and I think everyone can attest to that, is stress. People's lives seem like they're going a million miles an hour, nonstop brain activity, just like she's talked about earlier. And when you take time to focus on your body, being your exercise routine, the food that you're bringing in, quieting the mind, your breath, all of that, it leads to a calmness. Even though we all deal with stress, we can deal with it differently. It doesn't have to be heavy and hard.
Okay, I think I'm going to start crying.
I mean, I just want to add to that. I believe from the bottom of my heart that every human being is pure light energy, pure consciousness, and unconditional love. And I believe that's our natural state. We've just gotten a bit lost. We've gotten a bit confused, And another thing that eating well and doing yoga increases your awareness of what you're doing. There's so many people that are just not aware. And
I think they say in the moment, right?
Right.
Yeah,
They don't even realize what they're putting into their bodies or how they're treating this. They're just living.
Yeah.
And they're just pushing through. And to me, and I'm sure to you, that's not a life, know?
Sure.
Yeah. So, what advice do you have for people who cannot seem to maintain a New Year's resolution and they can't quite seem to commit to a healthy lifestyle? How do you kind of...
Well, one thing, we have a 30-day challenge going on right now. So for people to be able to experience and actually feel the benefit and give themselves a chance. I don't know if you guys do some kind of, we do like a challenge, do 30 yoga classes in 30 days and see how you feel, We have a $45 new student special so that people can come in and experience everything that we have to offer. And hopefully after that, they realize and feel for themselves the benefit of living one way versus living another way.
Right. And sometimes it takes more than one or two classes, right? That's the point of the 30-day, do it every day.
And everybody's on their own journey too.
Yeah.
All we can do, I think, is be available for them when they're ready.
Right. Yeah, I would really encourage people to cultivate a mentality of support for themselves. I think that what happens a lot of times, people will do this New Year's resolution thing and they say, okay, this year I'm only going to eat this way, I'm going to exercise like this, and they miss one day or
It's
they
so much pressure,
have one little snack. They really put themselves in a constricted negative mindset. One little slip up and they feel like they've thrown their whole year away. So
and then comes the guilt, which is like toxic.
Right.
Stress
so
is toxic.
Let's reverse that trend and cultivate appreciation for ourselves and know that, today I'm going to do my best. Let's just do our best today.
Yeah.
Let's start where we're at.
Yeah.
And
Love that.
every day do a little bit better. And it's about the journey.
Okay, I want to live with both of you. I want you to come to my house and just be there every day. So the advantage of living a healthy lifestyle, and so the City of West Hollywood encourages that. They have tons of businesses that help you do that, and they even have a month to help let people know and understand that recognize that this is really an important way to live. And the benefits are, as I said, not just that you might live longer, but the benefits, you can feel them right now. Is that right?
I mean, can you feel the energy in the room?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've both been, and it does require a little bit of effort at first to commit to having a more peaceful existence, a more conscious existence. But I feel that once you get to a certain point there, it's kind of hard to go back. It's like, why would you want to go back to the darkness, But I think we all have to go through tough times to find, what works best and what is the healthiest for us.
Right.
Absolutely. We have a tendency, I think, in Western society to try to quantify things. Quantity of life. It's not okay unless I live to be 100 years old or 120 years old. Instead of focusing on what's more important, and that's quality of life.
Yeah.
If you're 90 years old, but you can't get out of a wheelchair or you can't get out of bed.
Or if you're
because
60 years
sick,
old and can't get out of bed.
It doesn't matter how much money you have or what you've accumulated if you can't enjoy it. So instead, turning that focus onto the quality of life. I mean, how much more would you enjoy your life if you get out of bed in the morning and you feel rested after a night's sleep? Yeah. You have energy in the morning.
You're excited
You're
for the
happy to see
day.
your friends. You're happy to do what you've got to do that day. It's creating that entire ecosystem of happiness and wellness, mood elevation, increased energy levels.
And it's, it sounds like it's something you just, snap your brain into thinking a certain way, but it's not. It takes a lot of work.
I think everyone has their own journey.
Yeah.
They arrive when it's time.
Yeah, and people also need to understand that perhaps that transition isn't going to happen overnight. You need to really make a conscious decision to go in that direction, follow the light,
Right,
so to speak.
and to want to really love yourself.
Yeah.
What's beautiful is that it's a snowball effect. It may feel a little hard the first couple of days, or maybe that first salad isn't that cheeseburger that you really wanted. But what I found that's inevitably true with everybody is it feels good to feel good.
Yeah.
And once you start to feel the difference, you don't want to go the other way, or maybe even if you do, and that's fine too.
Yeah.
But you feel it, and you know the difference, and you say, actually, I'd rather just feel this way.
Yeah.
Now, I'd rather just eat cleanly. I'd rather exercise today than sit here on the couch.
Yeah.
Because it feels good. You feel those endorphins flowing.
Yeah.
And you feel that the weight coming off, the energy levels increasing, the sleep improving.
Yeah.
And it just snowballs on itself.
I
You just
love it.
want to feel good.
And so for the folks who live here in West Hollywood, how lucky are we to have you guys and to have the businesses like yours here to make it really so accessible?
Yeah, and really I can speak for myself, and I'm sure Earthbar has the same intention, is just to be of service to this community.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, that's all we really can do. And it's easy, I guess, in this area to get a little jaded. You forget how easy it is. And then I travel to other parts of the country and family in smaller towns, different areas, and I realize, wow, I almost feel like I've gone back in time.
Yeah.
And there's also it seems like there's like a massive lack of information being given to a large population of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That it seems like West Hollywood, and I don't know who's responsible, but thank you.
Absolutely.
It seems like there's a vibe here, an energy that it's almost like ignorance isn't really accepted. It's you have to choose and really want to not know the truth about things.
Well, and it makes you feel bad for the rest of the country that isn't enlightened or doesn't have the options. I'm not going to say that they're not enlightened, but they don't have the options available for them to make it a choice.
Of course.
But it's growing, and that's really good.
Yeah.
The natural foods industry is the fastest growing industry in the United States.
Yeah.
Faster than yoga?
Exercise is important too, and that's there, and it's all getting there on a larger scale.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to see a really big difference.
Well,
We're blessed here. We have the artist community.
We do.
We're lucky
We do.
to have the film industry and the music industry and the people that we have.
It wasn't that long ago that people thought smoking cigarettes were just fine, right? And there were no warnings about it. So we are evolving. It's taking some time, but I think we've really probably come.
I also think that every human being, I think innately we're programmed to want to help others. And I always love this analogy about the heart. The heart always pumps blood to itself first before taking care of the rest of the body. And if we really want to help people, whether it's our family, our partners, our dogs, we need to take care of ourselves first to really adequately and authentically be able to take care of others.
Yeah, that's
sure. I mean, if I was standing here and was massively unhealthy and you looked at me, would you believe anything that I said?
It would be hard. Your credibility might be slightly.
Exactly.
I bet both of you, neither one of you have more than probably zero body fat. So yeah, I get that. You're practicing what you preach. There's definitely for sure. Well, Zachary, Ashley, I want to thank you both
Thank you so
very much
Thank
for
you.
coming today. It's been a lot of fun. You've completely inspired me, both of you, and I'm sure for the folks who are watching too, you've been a great inspiration for them.
It's been an honor and a pleasure, Tracy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and good luck with your
Absolutely.
businesses.
Thank
both
you
of
very
And we
much.
hope to
Thank
see
you.
you at both of them.
Yes,
Exactly.
Thank
Exactly.
you.
Yeah,
I'll
Thank
be there.
you.
Keep that momentum going.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that is Trending for today. What a fun show. I had a blast. Well, if you have a comment or if you would like more information or if you have an idea for a trending topic, just leave us a message at WehoTV on Facebook or Twitter. You can also email us. Just remember to put #trending in the subject line and we'll get right back to you. I'm Tracy Savage, and stay healthy, West Hollywood.